Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have an update for you, and this update is for the house of Alvarez Gomez. It's an Italian house and they've been around more than 100 years. They mainly make traditional, classical, very old school perfumes, fragrances. They usually make them in a clone, very light concentration. But in this one, which is called Alvarez Gomez Pour Homme Barberia, which means barbershop, it is actually eau de parfum. But I'll tell you in a minute the performance. So this one is it came this box 110 ml in two pieces. So it comes in 80 ml and a 30 ml. And so in terms of performance, although it says eau de parfum, it's still not performing as eau de parfum. It's still performing like basically eau de toilette or eau de cologne. On my skin went over about 4 to 5 hours. Let's say 4 hours on the skin. If you put it on t-shirt, 5 hours. So it's not bad, but it's not great either. So because it says eau de parfum, I was expecting a little bit more performance out of it. In terms of projection, similar story here, quite on the weak to moderate. About an hour of moderate projection, and after that slowly subside, and you always have small bubble. With this one you have to go heavy on the trigger. There's no other way. At least 10 plus. Okay, so 10 plus sprays, because I'll put 5 on myself to, you know, to review it, to see how is the performance. And 5, it was ample enough for me to smell myself, but nobody else could smell it. You have to come very close to smell it. So you need to go 10 plus, maybe 10 on the skin, 5 on the t-shirt. Then you can get maybe 4 to 5 hours in terms of longevity. Projection, 1 hour of okay projection. So overall, it was weak to moderate in terms of performance. In terms of smell, very good. It smells very natural. And maybe that is one of the problem. The problem is when you use natural ingredients, they don't last. And this looks like what happens here. So in terms of smell, very good. In terms of material, very good natural material. Smells very natural to my nose. I mean, obviously there should be some synthetics in here for the price point. This one you can find it under £20 in the United Kingdom. So for the price, I expect, okay, it's not bad, you know what I mean. It's not great, it's not good, but it's not bad either. So let me read you the ingredients. The ingredients, it says bergamot, lemon, orange, labdanum, rhubarb, coriander, cedar, sandalwood. So it's quite on the simpler side of things in terms of composition, quite simple, and it comes across as a simple fragrance. But you don't have to always have complicated, complex fragrances. There are some application, there are some places that you want it to be quite simple, and this is one of those. So this is where it's good for, is for gym, for work, for after shower, before going to bed, very confined places, things like that. It's a good application for it. In terms of age, I would say definitely 25 and up, if not 30 and up, because as I said, this house is specialized in very classical, very traditional fragrances, and this one is no exception. It comes across very traditional, very classical, very old school perfumery. Overall, it's very refreshing, very zesty, very uplifting, very inviting, very happy fragrance. When it opens up, it's just pure citrus, and the citrus are huge in here, but they don't last that long, maybe half an hour to 45 minutes, and the citruses are gone, and then you end up with some woody aspects. Coriander, giving it a tiny bit of herbal feel, and also a little of greenness, and also the sandalwood and cedar here giving that woody base, which carry on up to 4 to 5 hours. So, and the rhubarb giving it a little of tangy feel here, a little of fruity tangy feel. It's like a sweet and sour feel to it. Overall, a very simple composition. Labdanum, I'm giving it a hint of smokiness, just a tiniest bit, not much. So overall, very, very simple. I mean, quite simple. And but you don't buy this one. You buy it for the smell first and foremost, because it's very, very refreshing, very fresh smell. Second, you buy it for natural ingredients, because it's quite natural to my nose. Yeah, it's quite natural. And third, you buy it because it's classical, because it's old school. It reminds you of very, very old school perfumery. So these ones are the reason to buy it. If you want to buy it for performance, it's not a good performer. If you want to buy it for complex fragrance, it's not a complex fragrance. If you want to buy it for you know, getting something special, this is not nothing special. So overall, this is good for older generation, 30 and up, easy. This is good for men mostly, although it's nothing in here to say it's uber masculine, but it's just quite masculine. And it's good for like aftershave. You know, when you're shaving, you put it on, or after the shower when you're coming out, you put it on, and it makes you very, very refreshing and very smelling very good. Season, definitely warmer weather for it. This is no good for winter, because even in warmer weather it doesn't have the oomph, let alone in the winter it will die very, very quickly. So definitely warmer weather, definitely summer, and you know, high heat. In terms of the application, as I said, this is very casual. This is daytime. This is relaxation. This is for gym, for work, for maybe before bed, maybe in confined places like a car or something like that. So it's got its own application, but it's very limited. Overall, I absolutely enjoy the smell. The smell is very, very good. As I said, it's very natural smelling. Especially I enjoyed the first 45 minutes to an hour, because of those zesty, zingy, very refreshing, those citruses, the bergamot, the lemon, and the orange here, making it very, very happy, very inviting fragrance. But if you buy it and it's, you know, it's on the cheap side, you can put as much as you like, be liberal with the sprayer, and also you can refresh it every like 2-3 hours, refresh yourself. So for that is good, because you know, it doesn't break the bank. So I paid less than £20 for 110 ml of it, and that is a, you know, a good price for something like this, which you can reapply and put as much as you like. It doesn't break the bank. Overall, it's again, smell very good, the ingredients very good, natural smelling. The perfumery on the simple side was quite good, but performance weak to moderate, projection weak to moderate, longevity weak to moderate. In terms of the application, is quite limited to what I said, you know, daytime relaxing, car, gym, work, and things like that. But anything else, it doesn't have the oomph, it doesn't have the strength to carry on with it. Overall, I recommend it if you like these kind of fragrances. If you're you know, same age as me, I'm a middle-aged man, this is up my alley. I love the perfumery in here, I love the simplistic of it, I love the genre of it. It took me back to those many years ago. It will easily take you back to the 60s and 70s and 80s perfumery. As I said, this house, they are specialized in classical and traditional fragrances anyway, and they do a very good job. But don't expect huge things, don't expect complicated, complex things, and don't expect cutting edge or amazing. Nothing. It's simplistic, but in, you know, its own simplicity's got some beauty in it as well. Okay guys, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to make videos like this in future, to bring you unknown fragrances underrated fragrances and hidden gems to your attention. Thank you very much for your support. If you want to buy one of my own fragrances, those are a different story altogether. Ultra beast mode, amazing value for money, 100% natural, super artistic, very intriguing, very mysterious, and you need to live in that kingdom to to purchase them. I'll leave in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.